Now I think the out
sets up his teammates by running around like a madman. Ooh, those are some good salvos.
Francis just about able to go ahead and dodge out that damage.
But that opened up the space on it.
RRQ. Oh, they can't die in here, and they're gonna die.
Okay, well, smoke gonna be falling.
Oh my God, Manya!
Both gonna be taking down Francis, trying to get that transfer, but cannot make it happen. RRQ.
Yeah, Manya gets 2 there. They should have lost.
Looking for yet another early advantage here.
I got a sub and I don't even follow you. I feel bad. How'd you get a sub? What? You don't even follow
on the
me.
opening there, even with 2 sentinels on the map, able to scoot through Art.
They have suck for bomb.
Really nice.
Because she has a flash to double peek. Oh, they can't win this round, bro.
Ivy and Margaret with classics in hand at range versus Ghosts. All
nah,
3 players.
No smoke for bomb either.
Start, set up, tap. Just trying to bait out. This util here.
KO flash.
Grab well going to be used. Swing coming through. Market eating some
KO
damage.
flash next.
Minor amounts in reply onto Cushy. They try
Beautiful,
to play forward, but
beautiful.
in the end, looks like it's just going to be
Beautiful
Margaret
RRQ. Yeah, RRQ lock.
Very nice with the KO.
Look at the outlaw, bro.
Put some pressure. Solo player.
Look at this loser ass gun.
Might be able to be overwhelmed.
Bro, it's so cringe.
At the cost of 2 players on the side of Nongshim. Tommy scooping up that outlaw very quickly. Here's Ivy setting out the flash, swing in the corner. Quick little turn, regaining vision. Jemkin finds the headshot.
Did you know that crazy guy's Vietnamese? Yeah, I did.
Their losses. Really falls on Dombey's shoulders to try to see if he can find some hefty value.
2 of them are half armor.
Outlaw. Isn't buying
Is she
into
in
the
Mon
fade.
yet?
Oh
my God, he can win the round with the outlaw here.
Be put down.
They're all lit.
Given the disconnected positions from RQ, that is going to be a Vandal on the floor.
It's actually winnable. Plot Cigar, I love you, Plot Cigar. Thank you for the premium, Plot Cigar.
On that spike, Persia just going to go pushing forward, try to go ahead.
Plat Saga.
Lead the charge
List
here.
Kings is back.
Actually does fall. Cushy.
Where is Dombey?
Stealth drone on the hunt, waiting for Dombey to come peeking back out. Nothing noted there. Fragment now to delay. And looking for the no-scope. Will be able to get it.
Good damage, good damage, good damage.
Very solid damage dealt.
Pick up the outlaw here, right? Yep.
Outlaw carried over here instead of the
surname is Nyo?
Wait,
is
it? Full shields. Jemkin just disrespecting that.
And
gets punished.
Damn, Dombey back on the neon.
Annihilated.
He was not doing this shit on the waylay.
Just tries to get through all that util, and Dombey's like, yeah, I know what you're doing.
Where's my water bottle?
Quickly takes him down. Looks for a bit more here, does Francis. And I'll pop here at the double door. Manya force away.
Margaret?
Swings out.
Oh my God. Wait, Manya is actually insane, bro.
Great headshots. And push in to try
Maybe
to
you guys were right about the Manya glades. I never understood the hype, but like, bro, he's him.
Pressure coming in. Other sides of that link position, but all the same. Good trade back.
Paper X dropped this guy? Yeah, I mean, I feel like anyone would drop him for Jing. Like, in that situation that they were in before.
On the site here for the time being.
This could work out nicely. There's no Vice Wall here. Just Persia's smokes.
Oh, God.
A Nano at the
Persia kills 3 here.
Shifting over.
Minimum 2.
Right, Nano at the plant spot, but Killjoy dead.
Oh, yeah.
30 seconds left.
Wiley is nullified. Dombey just able to stabilize down to 1 HP. Now the spot out here is Persia.
Oh my God, Manya gets another dink right there?
Potential opportunity.
Both of them are 1 HP.
Dwindling once again here.
Oh no.
One gonna be found. That's Francis gone. Ivy still alive, still healthy.
Oh wow.
Dombey.
Oh wow, beautiful.
See if the steel guard
Tell him to warm up for another 35 minutes.
Find some value, but Dombey could, you know, let loose with the lightning fingers at any moment and spin around on its head.
Okay.
They're stacking up towards mid.
Wait until he gets a judge, yeah.
Damn,
be shameless.
The info that comes out to clear the.
I don't know if I like the Vice or the Killjoy more on this map.
Turret there.
Energy do Killjoy. T1 also do Killjoy.
Thorns as well here on that B site.
I think Vice is so strong. Like fuck.
Little peek around. Really being seen.
The good thing about Vice, I mean Killjoy, is that you have the turret for the street and you have the alarm bot for Art. But like Vice, you can just solo anchor B. It's so good.
Really, they're only showing
it's actually
right
so
now,
good.
RRQ. Haven't let loose with any other info, so they've kept the heavy stack on the B side. This has worked out. about as well as it can for
It's
RRQ.
easier to hold B with Killjoy on this map than Vice. I disagree.
Crossover into the spawn there for Jemkin.
I think if you have one wall and one Thorns at B, it's so easy to hold it down.
Still guarding though, Wiley. Not catching anyone, and Ivy just swinging around the corner, able to find one crazy guy dead. Finding
Oh
three.
my god!
For an aces. Never mind, it will be Tommy and Francis.
But Nongshim there again.
Japanese
can
music's
use those
the goat.
salvos,
I agree.
push out some space.
Japanese music might be the best music of all time.
KO knife, but Margaret.
When I go to the gym, I have to listen to some anime
a little bit of pressure with
intros.
some salvos in his
Hapata
face.
Itala.
Though, trying to show a little bit of misdirection. RRQ. Only Jemkin spotted there. He's only got a classic though. Some of the quote-unquote bigger firepowers behind him.
Francis. Ooh,
Francis
I think it's
dead.
going to be shown there. Swings the corner.
What the fuck?
Who actually just absolutely demolishes everyone. 3 quick kills.
Running again, running again.
As Moniette can move forward, can recover this spike.
The fact that he
alongside
didn't
Exparrow,
stop
but
moving though, like helped his
work is
teammate kill
certainly
everyone
cut out
else.
for them here.
That was like a W bait right there,
I have
low
no
key.
idea what happened off the back.
Like,
of
if he
that.
just
I think
stops
that's
and
the
stands still
vice
and tries
wall.
to readjust his crosshair, he
Or the side
like
of Nongshim
he
there.
might get
Ivy's
one
wall,
max, but then
Wall is
die.
there. Thorns as well. Quick little push forward. Does go ahead.
Have you listened
Get
to
the wall
Unravel
out.
from Tokyo Ghoul? Goated song. Goated.
So for now, just staying quiet. Push out. Moniette.
Oh,
Nice
Moniette.
headshot. This is a little bit more costly, but Dambi looking
3
for an
bullets.
ace and will be able to find it.
Damn,
We are
Dambi!
back from the break.
Yo,
And
get this
Nongshim
guy off the waylay!
Look like they're just going to go ahead and
You put him on the neon and he's a
take
whole
the
new
lead for themselves,
player.
I should say for the first time. Give it that stuff, but we'll try to keep everything as aligned as humanly possible
Like,
for you guys.
I feel like the fight in the dungeon
Absolutely.
lasted way
So-
too short.
Another ace today.
And the last fight I just watched in the last
I saw the
episode
timer
was
stop.
way too
I
short.
didn't want to say anything as I was praying. This is going
Like,
to be
at
a
this
timeout
point,
call,
he's
and
too
it is.
OP, bro.
Yeah, so RRQ gonna take this moment in time
I used to think
consider
Rank
how
S
they wanna work
Hunters were
through,
insane.
the defenses.
Now they're
of
literally
Nongshim,
just
who
like
had been
side
there
carry.
as well,
Bleach
but
is fire,
push
but
out
it's not
again.
as good as those
3
three.
man.
Oh, Exparrow.
But Bleach has the best
Good
fighting
there.
scenes out of any anime.
Bounce, looking for the stun. Finds it.
Don't
Persia
at me.
is able to pick them apart.
The Bleach fighting scenes are fucking crazy.
Timeout call from RRQ. Widely being
They are
dismissed here
fucking
by
nuts.
Nongshim.
Bunkai!
Yeah, it's tough. And now you've got
I watch Arcade?
So
No, I don't
much
watch League of
Sentinel
Legends.
util to try to meander your way through. Oh, just
Flash
full
in.
flash.
You just
So,
locked
like, did
into that one as
RRQ
well.
just turn into shit out of nowhere?
Solid patient
They were looking
play
dominant
here
on
from
map
Nongshim
1.
as things continue to unravel for RRQ.
Fine, someone agrees, Shanks. Thank you. The fights were mid last episode. I
Don't
agree.
even get the chance to
I think the solo
use any of the
leveling
ults,
episode fights
most
are
likely,
not
unless
that sick,
Moniette and
but they
Jemkin
do such a
can do
good
something
job on the
miraculous.
cliffhangers, which makes you
Jump
like
back into
have
the
to
open.
watch it
Kills
again.
being found, but there's the lineup. Not quite able to collect them both. Persia with a third will fall in Moniette's hand. Spike planted, but Dami
Ooh.
right there, ready to strike. Finds the kill. It's now 4 straight rounds for Nongshim.
The thing about
Yeah,
One
I
Piece
mean,
is that
again,
it gets better and
Nongshim,
better with each plot thread
Outside of
revealed.
Ascent
Yeah.
has had some really good ideas with how to
How can you
set up
be
some
on
of these
Epic?
angles. Now Jemkin gonna go on a walkabout
Hunter's fire
Left in
too,
hand,
yeah,
that's
but
gonna
I
be
just don't
dodged
like how
there.
it ended.
by Margaret. He's not seen.
Like if the anime kept continuing,
really
then like
matter.
it definitely would have rose up in
Quick
the ranks
exit
for
right
me.
here,
But
center
like,
the site. Rest of the team
yeah.
dropping down over the
no.
wall. Ivy trying to push forward.
What? Oh my
Ivy has
god!
stolen the horseshoe from Victor.
This game is so bad.
As he comes away with that kill, Margaret's still going to be taken down. Moniette able to find one. Nebula anticipating Dambi going to be
Yes, precise
noted there
gunplay.
on that flank around
Precise
towards main, but
gunplay.
Francis was not.
Oh my
Ooh,
god,
she with a
cushy
quick turn back,
180.
able to find Ivy. Reworking the script here in this round. As the spike quickly gets shipped over towards B here from RRQ.
That might have just saved the round there.
Good call.
Kuchi
Good call.
able to react just in time. I thought Ivy might just completely set this round astray.
Wait.
Long
Oh,
work
he
from
hears
Moniette.
them. He hears them.
Pinged it out. Knew,
Get there in time.
yeah, knew where they were going to be coming from, but yeah,
Oh,
he's gonna have to
Moniette
pick up
wins
the
the
pace
round
and
for
now
them.
start running. Stealth drone checking around the back, spotting out one.
Yeah, Moniette's gonna win the round.
She's positioned
Oh.
for the moment on
Oh my god, and they
Headshot,
use the
and
Astro
then
Ball
Moniette
too.
striking
That's
right
so
when he
good.
needs to, cosmic divide
That's
even.
so good for RRQ.
Handle. They were pinging out this part of the map a few rounds ago, so They want to make sure. They're going to use the drone to clear in front of me to make sure that there's no more traps.
Quick backpedaling. Coming out there, Margaret just abandoning this space, and everyone from Nongshim saying, all right.
Like, if you didn't cry watching One Piece, then you're just like an emotionless bastard.
Caught in transit, trying to get in behind the screen.
Shit is just fire.
Solid opening kill found. The site in their control. Nongshim
still guarded.
Gonna try to flood back into here because she's able to find one. Overdrive popped here from Downbeat, rushing forward. Jemkin, however, with the shorty, has other ideas.
I'm telling you right now, with the Vandal, he doesn't kill him there.
The pillar, as Ivy desperately is trying to push forward.
Oh my god, RRQ is back.
This particular movement, because we've seen this time and time again that
look at my screen right now.
Win out this utility.
What the hell is happening?
Nobody really.
We have 4 missiles coming down. We got Thorns on the floor. Duck, pull everything.
Nothing in response. Monyet trying to create some attention over at Art. I think the Vice wall's on the other side of the map this time, so at least you got that going for you.
Persia.
That's not good.
What a beautiful off angle.
Angle, able to find
makes it alive out too.
Nebula immediately repositions.
Bam's here.
Shots just overhead of Cushy, who is able to back out the safety. Just going to be another replacement of the star. Just keep cycling these smokes in.
Oh man, when I watch RRQ, they kind of default, but they don't really take space.
That one kill has stalled them momentarily.
Thorns lobbed in, looking to try to clear these out. So they just about are able to do so. Melee Bolt just go ahead and further delay. Now Dombey looking to get
Does he have another star here?
RQ, however.
No, RQ lost this round. Yeah, I don't know what they're trying to. I don't know what they're trying to do right now.
Margaret, snappy punish, finding one. Spike now going to be dropped in mid.
What the fuck were they even trying to do this round?
Just 2 remaining players. Cushy will be able to win out that fight. Dombey, however, not going to be far off. Trying to find a punish, but looks like he's not going to over pursue. We'll just go ahead and back away.
Astra's not the meta when she has 5 stars now.
Come through and Nongshim will
well, Astra's the meta on like
for
Pearl,
a moment there,
like for sure.
Pop maybe, but yeah, that was just too difficult.
Other than Pearl, I don't really see what map Astra's insane on.
Just losing that first player on the off angle held by Persia, that's kind of just round over. That one kill just
like other Breach and Tail meta,
but instead they just
having like that flash is so good.
Yeah. Maybe just better setups to try to get these gate crashes into the site for Jemkin rather than having
Omen Viper is super good. Yeah, Omen Viper is super good.
Because then at least you can pull some attention towards the back of the site, towards Flowers, Secret, whatever. On that
like if you're anchoring B on split, it's way easier to anchor as an Omen than an Astra. I feel like. The Omen flash stops everything.
Check forward here, hiding within the Nebula. Wall at the ready. As a quick little fake out.
Okay.
Gets rid of that util. I'm gonna jump back over into the spawn. 5 players set up, all on the approach coming through main.
I'm not gonna lie, their executes on RRQ have not been hitting.
Decisive, and synergized from RRQ.
No TP available for Jemkin, so has to be explosive. Stars
are set up. Got salvos at the ready. Could just be, grab into salvos, trying to lock them in position. They'll wait those out. Steel Guard going to be thrown in. Drawn out. Jemkin able to find one Persia, going to be taken down.
Oh, wow.
Jemkin finding another.
Oh, there you go.
So she gets rid of Margaret. Steel Guard working a treat here for him. Dombey now arriving on the site. Has that judge is able to find one.
He still gets one.
Nothing more to be done. Ivy. Last one standing.
All right, I mean, 7 would be nice for RRQ.
Glimpse of an elbow.
I feel like Nongshim already have enough rounds.
Just trying to make this a little bit more costly, it would seem. Monyet wrapping around.
W Vicehall? Yeah, Vicehall is broken.
At Secret.
Yeah! Monyet!
One into the shoulder, and Ivy might be thinking, okay, I think I can make a play of this.
The fuck?
Thorns
why is Demby playing Waylay when he's actually getting Neon? Yeah, his Neon is insane.
Retaps the spike, just wanted to make this as costly as possible. As Salvos keep him away from this one, so the view's not going to be able to come through. He will abandon the effort, will go ahead and save the weapon. RQ tying it up.
He's going to pop it right off the rip. Looks like it's going to be a similar setup where the last time he used it, just drifted through towards Blink, teleports over.
Damn, they didn't even peek together.
Spybeam was hiding within that nebula, so it hadn't quite been noticed there, but pushing forward, trying to think of timing, ends up falling. As Ivy now trying to hold things down, but Jemkin.
Oh my god, he woke up. He's back. He's fucking back.
Massacres too. Dambi and Persia nearby, but no real opportunity to try to make this work. So they're just going to have to back away.
Not a good Nongshim.
RRQ.
Honestly, 5 rounds is getting enough.
Gain the lead, move up to 6.
If it went to 7-5, I think both teams would be happy with the half.
This is just really nice stuff from RRQ in terms of playing with conditioning. The last time they did this ult,
Nongshim definitely should have got more rounds. They played like hella good in the beginning.
TP over into A. They set up the same TP, but they never used it.
You and Jemkin are
played
twins.
off of the info gathered by Jemkin on his way.
I don't have
and
no
then
fucking
he just
twins
comes
in
alive
Valorant.
And knocks a bunch of players down, and that's a huge
bong.
boon for
Like
RRQ if
Jemkin
can
like
start rolling.
Peek one tap, peek one tap,
Absolutely
peek one tap.
Can win games all by himself sometimes. Has that quality of play, that caliber of play. Just looking to...
2 more eliminations. 0 point, getting a catch here is Dambi. It's in behind the box. It's going to be the fake out there.
Nice.
RRQ storming their way forward through Art, just the alarm bot. And as rotation comes across, Francis, however, laying out a red carpet.
Bro, Jemkin is running at them. Good trade.
Just, let's say, drag some mud across it, finds Dambi there. Fast trade back, just going to be an exchange of the duelists thus far.
Okay.
Ooh. That drone hid the position that Cushy's taken.
Holy
shit,
look at where Cushy is.
It is being watched by Ivy, but Margaret as well, very aware, but he might still get crunched, and if he could trade one, that wouldn't be too bad.
Margaret looks so aware, he knows.
Swings out, sees the first flash though into the face, fragment at his feet. He is going to be hit to rights there. Cushy claiming the elimination is now Ivy, first one to arrive over on this B site. Wall still going to be set up from long, but everybody else still pushing forward out onto the site.
Oh my god, he ran out. He's under you.
Team apart a little bit. Finding his feet right there in front of Cushy's face. Francis, however, does get taken down a moment before. Seal guarded.
Invested. The ult is actually good.
Gonna rob them of their weapons, but not much gonna be found there.
Oh my god, timing.
It's a bit more pressure on Persia. Finds the first though.
Wow.
On yet not quite at the right angle to try to keep his teammate protected.
Grenade is live.
Cuss into Halls. This crazy guy still sussing it out, still getting a read. Spike
I thought he was about to have an insane timing right there.
10 seconds left.
Persia?
Coming in. Safety found, spraying in.
What
crazy
HP?
guy down to 4 health. And Monument there, ready and waiting.
Money 7.
Persia, but
so if you get banned, you probably deserve that ban.
Some salvos to back them off. Ooh. Oh boy.
Yep, slides back across.
Imagine he hits that.
Still a chunk taken. Dambi down to 46. Stealth drone quickly cleared out. Francis not going to be getting.
I would say my mods are pretty lenient.
Looks like they still want to take some peeks around. Exit from
Robsters, I love you, Robsters. Thank you for the prime
the
gaming. Kavakster with the 2, and you forgot to check in with me at LA. Don't. Oh, I'm sorry, Daddy. I'll check it next time, Daddy.
Robsters 109.
90 bit of damage dealt here to the device. Just a slow, steady creep up, trying to
Carvet Stir. You forgot to check in with me in LA. Don't let it happen again.
Finishing the job there onto the neon.
I love this ghost skin. It's so sexy.
The evil Margaret though, pushing through double doors. Solid headshot.
He peeked?
Crazy guy. Now suddenly the sight opened up.
Nah.
Going to be noted. Ivy waiting around the back. It's not quite
Nice.
prepared for Cushy, however.
2v3. They lose. That's why we have a game on here. Oh, Margaret throwing. Margaret throwing.
The first fight there.
Oh, no, he's not.
Wins it out. Jemkin falls. Oh, it all comes down to Cushy. Flash at the ready. Finds the first, but
nice try.
Messy on the rest of the map. Made it a lot more difficult for him to track down the space, try to get up on the screens, got instantly just donked by Persia.
Honestly, in the big 2025, you can identify as what you want, bro.
Now
you can be whatever you want to be.
having a bit of a rough go of it. Jemkin's going to slide
Not my
out real
problem.
close and get immediately identified, and TP's out.
Yeah, not suppressed, so he is able to escape. Means for now, this B site completely open. Jemkin going to be sprinting back across, but it's only classics in hand here for the side of RRQ.
I just love this. Just a meteor-esque play here from
Oh,
Margaret.
Margaret, though. He's walking right into the lines then. Crazy guy.
There's no way he goes through.
Almost certainly would win this, but
wait, he's going
found a timing.
Oh, what?
Has. Margaret swinging around, peeks in towards Flowers.
He actually went through.
Oh, spots a pixel out of place, finds the first, swings the corner, looks back, gets the
Bro,
no-scope.
there's no
Ivy
way he went through. In a 5v5, he went
forward.
through the hole.
Sparrow, not really sure.
He has
what
some
hit it,
fat balls.
Margaret, he's the tail. He's the one that.
I need to go look at Margaret's balls, bro. The hell?
Defensive wall set up here in the back for Nongshim. Cover any kind of flank.
Are you not sleepy? Well, I only slept for like 2 hours after my flight, but like, I gotta get back on the grind, brother.
Not quite fast enough to be able to get a punish, and doesn't want to just go barreling into the site by himself.
I think I'm gonna stay up all day today, so then I can like reset my schedule.
It's a nice little play to make sure you've got that orb. Monyet just
like in LA, I couldn't stream that much.
Reaction and smoke there to get through.
Curious what Persia's waiting for here.
Yeah.
Maybe the rest of the team start putting some pressure onto A.
They have a pretty nasty bonus buy. They all have rifles.
Able to get a bit of damage here.
Jump spot.
Thorn set up in case the attack does come through. Jemkin now going to be noted.
Tagged a bit.
You know, one into the side, down to 79, but attack still getting ready to go forward.
Damn, I thought they were going to B split. Now they're going into the A split.
This is 0 point. Taking note of
30
Ivy.
seconds left.
Map control. They were all
Fishy has his molly. Crazy guy has his molly.
Bonus.
They could stop the plant here.
Cushy. A half wall though.
Oh my god.
I mean, gets a take on a Margaret.
Oh my god.
The follow-up shot on the Zombie. Salvos, however, will be able to mow him down.
He did his job.
Going to be found in that regard, but still player advantage for the side of RRQ and time dwindling for Nongshim. Potential for just the spam out. Looks like Monyet just going to stay tucked here for the time being as the concuss comes in. Francis staying planted in place. Is able to
I think Crazy Guy
goes rolling across the final
Crazy Guy should have saved his fucking his nade for the bomb, bro.
Plays
15
for
seconds
Thorns,
left.
knocking them in flowers here for the moment. Hugs along the side. Gun barrel spotted. Jemkin dead.
Oh
no
wow,
Francis.
Oh my god, bonus.
It's Crazy Guy now, last one alive versus 2.
Wait, bro, I'm starting to think RRQ lost this shot.
Has some salvos, so try to clear an angle.
Fucked.
Grab well used. Time, however, ticking. Ivy out in front.
Fuck.
Just a bit faster. Has an outlaw on hand as double salvos sent over towards shops. Force somebody forward. Okay, well,
Fishy.
outlaw not going to find much of anything there. As Cushy with a nice headshot.
And Margaret whiff his outlaw shot.
Was able to go ahead and take it out of his hands. Jemkin, armorless, just the sheriff in hand, cannot escape.
Why do people watch other people watch party? I'm curious.
Look at Monyet though, he's trying to be really aggressive off
the
back of this.
When I'm not streaming, I usually watch another watch party streamer who's watch partying because I like to see like their reaction.
Cushy is able to go ahead and capitalize on the one. Some sheriff shots ringing through. Downbeat taking a bit of damage, but slides.
Kind of silent watching by yourself.
Can't quite keep up. Salvos now exchanged. Fast lane to try to obfuscate, but still.
I think this game is over, bro.
Crazy Guy.
Actually running them down on two sides.
Cushy just trying desperately to see if he can get anything done. Looking for that first kill, but
bearable.
1 point or something like that.
What, on split?
Yeah.
Well, it was 4 and 8 at the half.
Okay.
Oh,
never mind. I will not be getting a new mic.
Yeah, I mean, I like the ideas with some of the utility there that you could utilize.
Felt like he was 1 on 11.
It did at a time.
Relay bolt not connecting here on the Jemkin. Quick exit.
Why don't you watch a watch party so we can watch a guy watching another guy watching a watch party?
Trying to go for the dissipate, trying to bait somebody forward here.
That might be 5-head, low key.
You kind of have to anticipate that there's going to be a judgment. Now you certainly have it confirmed. And for Ivy, there's nothing more to be done than to slowly walk away.
Yeah, you're just going to have to cede that gun over. Not really much you can do about it. If Monyet wanted to pick it up, but instead he had to move back towards B momentarily. Some attention being created by Persia over there. Wall got popped.
Okay.
But
if RRQ loses this round, I think it's GG. Especially with the entry here, too.
Salvos are out. Stuck in the back corner. A couple players from RRQ. Jemkin
going back
sitting
to
in
B.
spawn. They have no connector control, so he has to watch water.
Oh, and the Torn.
Stars set up, but
Monyet, put another smoke down.
They're going to be able to match this.
2 stars.
Yeah. RQ's got a great read on this.
They needed Persia to kind of find an opening right then and there, but he does not.
Nah, you should smoke and get in the smoke.
10
there
seconds
you go.
remaining, and the spike's on the floor. Monyet pushes forward, finds himself a 3rd kill, gets the headshot reset.
Yeah!
Maybe a little too much of a sell.
Slide over, Jemkin.
Oh, you got to do the Jojimo jump up and down TP.
This time there's a bit more reinforcement.
Shorty or no?
Alongside Downbeat.
Oh, yeah, the shorty.
Able to find one. Monyet pushing forward into the smoke.
Oh, no, he doesn't get one.
Across, but cannot confirm the kill on a Francis. He stays alive, finds that elimination. Armageddon online.
Crazy guy? Vietnamese legend, crazy guy, you clear this? No.
That secret crazy guy is not quite ready for it. Cushy Xfero. They'll know.
Thank God they had a fucking clean-ass bonus last round.
Very much tagged up.
Or that would be broke.
Can you realistically try?
Bro, Jemkin is so like...
This?
He's so momentum-based. When he's feeling it, he's fucking feeling it. When he's like... Or if not, he's just like a thinker.
So they will just back away. Nongshim maintaining the lead.
I forgot you're Vietnamese. Yes, bitch. Yes, bitch.
As they get up to double digits.
Vietnamese with the big kung fu.
3 rounds away from closing out this series and denying some revenge.
Yeah, as good as Jemkin can be. See if he's just gonna.
He's gonna go for it. Maybe not. They get the Thorns out.
I was kind of hoping he would, but yeah. You at least baited out the util. Just with your presence.
Have
just with
your out here?
sound cues. That's got to be so frustrating as RRQ.
The wall is still there, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Still have that.
Doing a good job of baiting the utility.
Given that the wall is there.
The wall is still there, though, no?
They haven't really made their way in, so they can continue to just keep these players fanned out. As Jemkin moves closer and closer, quick little peek, and then...
Why am I hearing like people going nuts in the background?
Noise cut. Nongshim once again going to start pushing.
Are they watching the same game I'm watching?
Style towards this A site. Armageddon try to go ahead and clear out one side of the map. Cushy still taking a ton of damage. Stunned up. The push forward. Dombey overdrive in play, finding one. Looking for the second. Cannot make it happen. But Francis is there for the trade as Xfero. Those go down. 4-3 the play.
They're just not holding the site down.
Out. And they need a pick if they want to try to commit for this at all, but the lockdown.
I thought that was your house.
This one just to try to make it absolutely impossible. Crazy guy with the push
there you
up.
go, crazy guy.
Finding one, but now they have to back away. Armageddon. Going to be sent, but
wait.
They have to peel off. Lockdown. Okay, never mind. Destroyed
get on
by
it.
the
Someone
Armageddon
get on.
itself. We'll have to give them an opportunity. Cosmic Divide. Try to block things off. Persia pushing forward for the defuse. Being held. They rush in, and they're just getting absolutely melted.
Margaret!
Around the side!
Oh
finding one!
My!
It's so hard to read because you never know when they're going to accelerate.
Nongshim just need to keep him on the neon. They look so much better when Damien's on the neon.
The drone. Catch Jemkin out.
Yeah, has to just go ahead. Gate crash out.
Got some util out of it. They're going to put the wall
they need a
up right
thrifty
behind
here.
him there.
12-8, I think
Very
they just lose, bro.
Yeah.
Means that they kind of have to be committed onto the
thrifty would be really nice.
itself.
Fishy, you got anything for us?
As, battle in art, Margaret.
Oh, no.
Minor concern, but is able to come away with that kill. Cushy.
Now they're going back to B.
Sheriff, a Phantom.
Honestly, going B might be a bad call here.
He can take their weapons away. Can try.
There's only one guy here, but the guy with a Phantom, and the Thorns, and a wall.
He is all alone. The other 3 players from RRQ just now exploring out through art into mid, spotting absolutely nothing.
He's got his ult too. He could really make a meal of this if he can find a good timing. But I think they're pretty aware that he might be in that back corner.
He's gonna try to push up into the smoke. Does catch a decent little timing there.
Pop his ult here. Pop your ult. Pop your ult. Pop your ult.
Probably needs to send
pop
it
your
right
ult.
Now.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Ult to try to shut them back. Dombey rushes forward. Does grab the
They're
spike.
fucked.
Looks like they want to still try to push here. A brief little pause, but time starting to tick.
They're fucked.
Dombey able to find one. The wall, however, still locking them out.
Oh my God, yeah, go, bro. Device is so OP, bro.
Still fighting back despite the HP disadvantage.
Swing!
Finding one. Ivy out wide, taken down. Margaret now all alone and hounded
down.
Yeah,
Vice is so OP, bro. Vice is so OP.
Gets the kills. RRQ get the win.
Oh my God, they have life. They have life. If they go A, I actually did, but not on an OP level. Yeah.
9, the Cosmic Divide.
I just think the Thorns need to get nerfed a little bit.
Drift, the only ult
I think the Thorns are one, either too big or two last too long.
Damn close to having another lockdown available already. Cosmic Divide going to be
like it should get tweaked a little bit.
Try to further delay these approach here from Art. Oh boy, yeah.
Either make it last longer or make the Thorns not as big.
Set built up by Crazy Guy. Now be tucking back over towards Shops. Monyet unable to find the punish.
Oh, this is Force Monyet back because they have to re-clear connector first.
Time to jump.
They had lost track of it. Now he's going to shift right over. Ult is going to
Jemkin hasn't gotten a kill in like 10 rounds, bro.
Actually, was just an ult for an
what the hell did I just watch?
Through the smoke and Tommy gets taken down. Minor damage taken. So now RRQ quite well poised to get within
Thorns are
touching
easy to
distance,
shoot, yeah, but you usually walk into the wall first,
great
right?
opportunity here. As RRQ
right when you pop the wall, the Thorn's already out.
Monyet could just come through art. Unbothered.
30 seconds left.
I mean, Nongshim have been doing a hella good job at this B-bomb site, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, A. Every time they go A, they usually win.
Some further delay.
Bam.
Francis usually at risk with this plan. Goes for an off angle to try to avoid the players there in dugout. Francis, however, finding two. Crazy Guy, Cushy, both going to be eliminated. Explorer able to find one more. Now a 2v2 is Margaret trying to hold things down here from the side. Finds the first. Ends up going for the fake out of Jemkin.
Bro, Jemkin
trying
is
to
like...
It has been a bit of a sluggish series, just given that drop in the action, the earlier tech issues. Now,
wow.
They see how close they are to a victory.
Bait it the fuck out of the wall.
RRQ, then revenge. 3 rounds in a row if we want to get another overtime between these two teams. Slide forward, Tabby out into the open. Monyet collect one. Xfaro sat here behind the wall, judging.
Yeah, you're gonna keep licking walls, Xfaro?
Persia is on that flank. Monyet continuing to deliver, finds himself another kill, but Francis quickly trading back.
Oh, big kill, Jemkin. There you go.
Peek out over the top.
Oh no, the
lurk,
the lurk,
oh,
the
timing is going to be brutal. Cushy taken down. 2v2.
What?
As the
what the fuck?
Go for the swap. Now suddenly Ivy.
Francis, what doing?
Able to deliver.
What doing, Francis?
To keep them in this set.
The
10
fuck?
to 12. RQ by from the side of Nongshim. Very weak. Dambi obviously with a Bucky, something that does demand respect.
Go, 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 go.
Oh boy.
Bit of damage taken.
Oh,
200?
Okay, Francis is going to be eliminated. Monyet finding one.
Bro, they get
Cutting
thrifted.
Cushy in half. Monyet taken down, but Ivy quickly nullified.
Stay B. Vice, stay B. We already have 2 out of 8. Stay B, Vice.
3, some weapons picked up. 2 Vandals
Vice,
now in
we're
hand
going.
for the remaining players of Nongshim.
Vice, we're going.
To assess where they should go. We can tell B site the correct choice.
No.
Everyone from RRQ effectively grouped up over towards A, and it looks like they agree with us.
Oh
so
no, GG, they got thrifted.
The spike was noted that it was dropped, and they instead went on an exploration to try to find a lurker or a flank. And instead it was just Nongshim taking their time to go pick it up. A 3v3.
Oh wow, he's all the way in their heaven. GG.
Forward.
Z.
Alarm bot giving the alert. Flash across through that connected. Try to see if there's anybody playing the angle.
They gotta go.
Jemkin, no?
Jemkin now arriving. The swing in. The
offset, gets your roll off the kill too.
Ends up wavering in the last second.
One back call.
Jemkin now scouting them all out. Sends it the flash. Hasn't quite seen Margaret as he stays tucked back. Persia is surrounded. Finds the first, however.
Persia too clutch.
Oh my! The headshot. So
oh my!
Margaret takes them over the
line
with 2 final